Yes, people, I'm back. It's been a minute, but you know what? I had other things going on. As you know, obviously, my car's just chilling. I'm not doing much, but this time I'm doing another video. I've come finally after about, what, a year in the making?
It's been so long.
It's been so long, like, I finally linked up with one of my boys, another content creator. I'll leave all his details at the bottom, his YouTube, his TikTok, his Instagram, and yeah, but obviously this is a collab video. So, without further ado, meeting my boy, Aaron. Aaron's Alpha. What's happening, bro?
Hey guys, I'm Aaron's Alpha. I'm the crazy guy that's putting way too much money into Alfa Romeos and trying to bring them back, a little bit bring them back into the scene, but just getting people to see the stuff you can actually do on cars that aren't, they're not the standard cars you expect to see in the scene. But we're gonna have a look around. This is my unit I've recently purchased. We've got the cars in here. We've got the crazy wide body, custom built, everything, every bolt, everything you can think of has been done to this car, and if it's not been done to this car yet, it's going to get done to it. One of the only things we've not done yet is swap the engine, but that's coming. We'll get working on that.
Ooh.
Crazy, crazy exhaust. You got to stick around for the exhaust. This thing is so loud.
Sorry about the lighting, people. Obviously, got the sun right behind us. But you know what, though?
Absolutely
the
blasting.
sickest thing. Look at these rims. Look at them rims,
These
man.
are the internet famous rims. the world star rims.
Them rims are next level. So, Aaron, what made you want a wide body Giulietta? Like,
It is,
come on. I know people have seen it on your channel and this, that, and the other, but like, yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it? That's one thing. I'm crazy. I like the crazy stuff. I like to be different, for one. And wide bodies have always that's always been something I've quite liked.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I did say originally when I got the Giulietta, I was like, oh, how crazy it would be if a wide body, V6 swap. Nobody believed me, of course. I didn't even believe myself.
Yeah.
But it was always a joke that, yeah, one day I'm going to wide body it, V6 swap it, do everything crazy. It'd never been a plan to do a custom wide body. But obviously, as time went on and I started building the car, we had it on bags, we had a full max and low line kit.
Oh, I remember when I first met you.
Yeah, it was
on
clean,
bags.
it was nice.
It was clean, it was
clean and
subtle,
nice.
innit?
And then I started looking, I thought, you know what's next? Wide body. I'm looking, like, no wide body exists for this car that's readily available to purchase. So it left me with no other option than to just do it. And I do like getting stuck in.
And the thing is, people, he's done this on his own, yeah? Obviously, I'm a bit wide, so I can't really go around to the back, but we're gonna bring it out and we'll do a full walk around. Yeah. But my guy has built this on his own, and do you know what the sickest thing is, right, as well? Let me just walk around here real quick.
I'll get the bonnet on a little bit more for you.
Right. So, if people know the Giulietta is a 5-door. My man, he's making it into a 3-door. Come on,
yeah.
Come on. Like, just look at the size. Jeez. These rims are just mental. Like, yeah, boy. Literally. Like, I can't even walk around.
Too wide.
But nah, honestly, let me just walk around here real quick.
Having some lovely fitment days. Right, that should be enough for her to drive out with the bumper on.
The thing is, right, like, me and Aaron, I think we met up like one of the car meets that we both go to, M60 Modified at Barton. So we went up there, we just started chatting, as you do, just chatting to people and all that kind of jazz. And then we've kept in touch. And then when I started doing my stuff, when I had the Kia, when I had the Kia, but on the front of the Kia, I never mentioned this before, the Kia is officially back on the road. It's with someone completely different, someone that's in the car scene as well. He's fixed it, he's put it back on the road. So salute to you for putting the car back on the road. Hopefully one day I'll be able to go down and go see it, go drive it, one final drive. We'll see, I don't know. But I've still got plans for the Mazda. I've got other things going on, but
maybe one day I'll have this back on the road. It's a long, long project, I'll tell you that.
Because what, like, didn't you start, haven't you been going at this for like a year now?
It's over a year now. Keep in mind, obviously, now we're in a unit and it's going to speed up. I was travelling 115 miles each way to work on this. Even when I started it, I was still daily in the car when I started it. So I bought a donor car took all my nice panels off of this car, put the donor car panels on, started building the wide body. So I'd go down on the weekend, take my wings off, put the worse off wings on, cut them, mount the arches, do everything.
So
take them back off, put my wings back on, and drive it home.
So wait a minute. So let me guess. So you've still got the factory wings for this?
Yeah, I've still got the original wings that came off of this car, because this was a nice 2017 example.
Yeah.
And instead of using my brain and thinking, why don't I cut up the nasty 2010?
Exactly.
I thought I'll swap the panels over, use my nice
ones.
Why not?
Best way.
So I've still got the nice panels, because I can sell them, I can do whatever. And that's why you'll notice if you come round to the back is probably the best spot where these doors meet. I'll put my flash on for you so you can hopefully see a little bit nicer. Two very different reds.
Oh.
Got a dark metallic and then a regular red.
Ah.
But the doors are off the donor car. So everything that is bolt on, bolt off, minus the boot, is off the donor car. I could have swapped the boot, but I couldn't be bothered.
Yeah, but best
there was no reason to.
Well, the thing is though, as well, like if you're doing a build like this, and you're still gonna have the car as a daily, why would you?
Yeah, I was
ruin
still
the
dailying
daily
it at the
things
time.
and then.
I dailied it for about 4 months in starting the build. I stripped down the whole other car. I took the wings off. I cut the wings. I mounted the wheels up and everything. Got the wide arches fitted. I even started like blending them in and building like the rear vents behind the front wings.
Yeah.
All while I was still daily driving the car.
Nah, fair play to you, lad. Like honestly, absolute fair play to you.
But she's coming along. And
she is coming along.
It was just a crazy idea. I wanted to do it, be different. The whole reason I'm in the modified car scene is for exactly that, the modifying of them.
Yeah.
The being creative, the uniqueness, doing your own thing and making your own path.
Yeah.
That's why I love any car. It's like, obviously, as you guys would have seen on this channel, we had the Kia that was modified and whatever. Not a normal car you see modified.
No.
That's what I like. I like being different.
I'm still hurt about that, man.
It'll come back one day. It'll come back. When we make it, we'll buy a new.
Nah, I'm still hurt about that one because the thing is with the Kia, y'all know this as well. Like with the Kia, I built that in my vision of how I wanted it. Okay, yes, I did copy like when I had the bonnet vents put on, but that was.
Yeah, sometimes you got to take inspiration.
Yeah, I took inspiration. I put the bonnet vents on, but then after a while, I didn't really like the bonnet vents anymore. So I was going back to. I wanted to go to. Do you know that old saying? Sheep in wolf's clothing. No, a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah.
That's
so
how I was going to do the Mazda.
Style. Yeah, because we're fairly fast,
Kia,
weren't it?
Kia, sorry, that's how I did the Kia. That's what I'm going to do to the Mazda.
I was faster than this, I think.
What the Kia? Yeah. The thing is as well with the Kia was literally that hadn't been remapped yet.
Yeah. This is built up, full bolt on. It used to have a load of custom intake ducting and stuff from the original bumper.
Yeah, I remember you did it because you did
I did them custom vents.
You did the custom. It was a brake vents, didn't you?
Yeah, I did brake vents on the side of the bumper. I had fog light delete intakes. I've still got the pipe on. I'm not gonna take the bumper back off, but you can see here this pipe used to connect to my fog light here.
Yeah.
And it goes all the way around and feeds my cold air intake that you can see down there. So everything's functional on this car, bonnet vent included. That's off a WRX STI rally car, that bonnet vent. And it's too big for the bonnet, so I've had to cut some of the structure of the bonnet out, but we don't talk about that. So yeah, that's even with
all part of the build.
Yeah, even with it fully built up, it only makes on low boost 200. 203 it dynoed on low boost. Should make about 220 if we put it on high boost, which is actually now on high boost because I'm trying to blow the engine. So
why not?
It's running.
It's not going back in again, though, is it?
No, it's running the full 24 psi. That's maxing out that turbo. Whereas I used to run it on 18, which is the stock psi because I was daily in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, what the Kia was.
The Kia was stock 204.
Oh, 204.
It was 204 stock with about 300 foot-pounds of torque. So we kind of worked out.
Yeah, so it'll be about.
Yeah, it kind of worked out with that when I did the exhaust, so obviously I did the full res deletes for the intercooler, the induction kit, and obviously then I got the new induction kit from RPM Performance. We it was probably hitting 220, and that was, I think it. But
Yeah,
then,
well, like I said, this was stock. Wonder if I've still got it. This was stock at 150. Don't question.
yeah, I have no idea what he's doing, literally.
I'm just
But
checking
honestly,
if I've
like,
still
come
got my
on.
piece of paper
You just
in
gotta
here.
appreciate
I do.
like what the creativity of what my guy is doing. I've seen videos, I've seen pictures of this. Obviously, we follow each other on social media, and it's next level. Like seeing it in person, like pictures and videos doing it any justice. Like when
wait
this,
until we get it out there and you see how wide it really is.
when
You
this
get the
car
sun
is on
it.
the road properly, it's going to be insane. Literally. My guy's got his paperwork out.
We've actually got the paperwork from the remap.
Yeah.
So this car standard runs 150. So from the mods, I was already running 10 horsepower over standard.
Yeah.
We're running 203 on low boost.
So you might got the paperwork is important.
Got the paperwork, we got the proof.
Proof
no
is
messing
important.
around.
Don't
we
worry.
didn't dyno it on high boost.
My Mazda's over there in the background. That'll be getting some work done at some point, but obviously I'm going on holiday in June, so I'm kind of sort of having a year off from modifying my own car, especially power-wise and stuff like that, even though I've got the induction kit. Oh, talking about induction kit. So obviously you've seen that I put induction kit on my car, haven't you?
Yeah.
Right, but it's an enclosed induction kit.
Fully enclosed all the way.
So
you've got like your inline filter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got the inline filter, so on mine, the inline filter's here, but it's obviously in a box here.
Yeah.
But obviously it's got like a little space here, but you can hear it. It is a bit more raspy, but I'm missing my turbo.
Is it not turbo?
It's not turbo, it's NA.
What?
Well, it's punchy for NA though.
Yeah, they just drive differently, don't they?
Oh man.
That's why
I wouldn't go back to a turbo.
The V6 I'm putting in here currently, unless plans change,
Yeah.
aka you all make me famous and get me a load of money so I can afford stuff, the V6 I'm going to put in is actually slower than this engine and much heavier because it's NA.
Yeah.
There is a bigger version, so I have a 2.5 V6 that I'm going to put in.
Yeah.
If funds allow, I will put the 3.2 version in, which makes 250 compared to the 180 that my 2.5 makes. Eventually we'll go down the crazy route, supercharger, do whatever.
See, that's what I want to do to that. But do you know how much the supercharger?
It's just different to have NA. It's different. It drives different.
I can get the turbo kit for my car, but I've got to get it from America because the only company that makes it is Corksport.
And they have to import.
Yeah, import. Yeah. And you know, with what's going on with blah, 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 that's going to cost an arm and a leg. Or the other option is to get a supercharger kit.
I think supercharger's so much cooler.
Yeah, but do you know where I got to get supercharger kit from? Same place.
Oh, nice.
America.
Nice.
Yeah, but obviously the supercharger kit will be easier to fit than the turbo. But there's a company in Brackley? Yeah, near Silverstone. Yeah, Brackley. So there's a company down there that specialises in the Sky Active engines. So they've done a full engine rebuild kit for it.
Yeah.
So I'm just debating either spend £4,000 on, well, 4 or 5 grand on the turbo kit or the supercharger kit, or spend 2.5 grand and get the engine rebuild kit. Either way, the engine's got to be redone anyway, whichever way I do it.
Yeah, because I can't imagine that it's a. I mean, the turbo probably what's it running now currently?
120 brake.
120. Turbo will take it up to what? 200, 210?
About 200, yeah.
So it's nearly doubling the horsepower, isn't it? The internals are going to struggle eventually.
Yeah.
Especially if yours is quite high mileage as well, isn't it?
Yeah. That's why
we won't talk about it.
But that's why eventually I want to rebuild the engine.
Yeah, so you get it either
But
way. Turbo it, blow it up, engine rebuild kit.
Yeah. But what I'm thinking is, keep that engine in there, get a secondary engine, build it, then put it in there. But then obviously I need to get a blank ECU as well. Because I won't be able to run the same ECU. Unless I get the same ECU. Unless I get
code them.
Huh?
You not just code them together?
I don't know. I don't know if you can.
It'll depend where the... Because with newer cars anyway, you might be okay, but on some newer ones, everything's matched up. Like BMW do it a lot and whatnot.
Yeah,
the engine code is matched to the body, to the chassis, to the VIN code.
So then
you can get connection issues and whatnot.
Yeah, if it's just the ECU for the engine, not for the car, then I literally should be plug and play.
It very well could be.
Cool.
I could see it possibly being.
So yeah.
But shall we?
Are you going to start up and bring her out?
Do you want to put all your microphones really, really far?
Well, you've got a microphone on your head, so
it's loud.
It's fine.
Really loud. Really, really, really loud. I can't stress how loud it is.
So people, this is not going to be a cut, chop up video. This is just going to be literally a running straight through video, no editing, no nothing, and that's it. Because it's only a short video today, and then we're going to chill. Well, I'm going to get some food because I haven't eaten yet because I'm hungry. And then what we'll probably do is put both cars together, take some pictures.
Yeah, can do, bro.
Yeah, man. Ooh, I'm going to have to set this on the floor, you know.
Right, tell me when you're ready.
I was born ready.
Born ready? I don't think you were. Come out of there while she warms up and gets the air pressure in the bag so we can move it. I wasn't kidding when I told you it was loud.
Mate, loud is not the word on that one. Like, I could literally see my mic meter doing that.
Just blasted all to the red, all the way over.
So I'll just point you guys to the sky then as well. But no, honestly, like, mate.
Once she, the problem is as well, because it's got air suspension and everything, it needs to build up pressure in the compressors, which draws a lot of power from the battery. Same things when you turn your aircon on in your car and your revs raise ever so slightly. Bags does exactly the same, so it will get to a point where it'll calm down, be a little bit more bearable. It won't be when I'm moving it, when I'm driving it, because it does. There's a leak on the brakes because it's missing the rear caliper, so it has no brake pressure, which means the clutch barely engages. Yeah, it fluctuates. It's doing its thing. Don't stress it.
I ain't stressing. I just got, that's mental.
And obviously that much rolling resistance from the tyres as well, plus the fact it has that bonnet exit, so there's no back pressure. The revs just move so quickly that to get it going without stalling it, there's a 50% chance I stall it and look like an idiot. There is a 50% chance. It's hard. But she's coming along. I'll show you a cool trick as well. Once she's built bag pressure, I'll show you a trick which a lot of people don't know about. It's quite cool though, I'll show you. But yeah, she's jumping about, getting...
Thinking about it.
Feeling about it.
Oh my gosh, that was just...
Yeah, she's cooling down a bit now. She'll have enough to get out of the unit now. Come have a look at this. Magic trick. A lot of people don't know. Airlift 3P, and I'm assuming the new 4P, completely available on your phone.
Oh!
How cool is that?
Yeah, man. Oh my gosh, the way she sits.
I've not messed about with the, I'm still using my old presets from before the Widebody. So to me, it sits way too high currently.
Yeah.
But once it's
obviously for the time being.
Yeah, once it's sort of built and finished, because this is my old ride height. But even if I drop it, like the rear, there's quite a bit of gap.
Yeah.
Because I had to cut so much of the rear arch out. I'll be able to show you guys a bit when we pull it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Just how much I chopped away. Like, you can't chop away more. If I'd gone any bigger on the wheels, they would never ever fit. These are the biggest wheels you will ever, possibly, imaginably fit to a Giulietta.
You're making me regret not buying one now.
They're just cool. Right, I'll bring it out, I'll park it over, we put it in front of Unit 3, thereabouts in the middle.
Oh my gosh, like, whoo!
Bit further back.
Nah, that's perfect.
Right. Yeah, if you come to the back here, I'll show you how much of the rear arch got chopped.
Jeez.
If you look under, there is so much room there because of how much arch I had to chop away, so that when I air this thing out, she goes all the way to 0 PSI.
Yeah.
So she's fully sat down. I'll air it out. You know, I can do it from my phone actually. Can't I? Cool trick again. But you'll see the bag's at the back here, all the way dropped, and it sits perfectly along this frame. Sadly, I ended up bending the frame a little bit because when I transported this car, like I say, I mean, if you come round to the side there, see how big these wheels are. It was too big to fit on a trailer.
No,
so we had to
put stock wheels on?
I had to put 159 wheels on from that 159. Because the stock wheels can't fit over the brakes. Them wheels are slightly bigger in total diameter because they've got bigger tyres. But end up bending this rear frame a bit, sadly. But yeah, I was not kidding when I said fitment is perfect. Don't question what's going on here.
No.
This is in the build. I've been
It's a
too
building
lazy
process,
to sand it.
man. Like, this is a one of one.
The other side looks nicer.
Like, come on.
And I've not even got fitted here. We have a full chassis mounted front splitter, which I'll pull out later for you.
Jeez.
They're ridiculous, aren't they?
Ridiculous is the word.
Look at the rear bags here, if you pop down there. The bag is just completely 0 PSI all the way down. So that is as low as this car can possibly sit. So now it's a case of building the kit to touch the floor. You'll already notice the front bumper is very close. Splitter still goes underneath that. The bolts for the splitter, I've actually had to recess.
Making my car look too high.
I've had to recess the bolts on the underside of the splitter.
Yeah.
The bolts were touching the floor. They were scraping it. I had to air it out really carefully. I had to do rear first, then front.
Yeah.
Because if I did them at the same time, the car sort of rolls forward slightly and it was scraping the bolts on the floor. That's how low it actually is. There is mud and grass and dirt in my subframe because of how low it is.
Nah, that is sick, man. Honestly.
She's a bit happier getting out. I think we'll give her a wipe over with some goodies from Sonax.
But do you know what though, yeah? Like, so, that's my boy Aaron. Aaron's Alfa. His Giulietta is just, just absolutely immense. Like, honestly, he's grafting, he's a dad like I am. He's doing it in his spare time. So it's like, when you appreciate people like that who literally taking time and effort out of personal life and everything else to build something unique like this, you've got to link up, you've got to say hi, and when this comes out on the road, it's going to be absolutely
this is going to be a monster. We've got
crazy.
Everything planned. Europe shows, great show, Ultrace. Hopefully, when it is fully completed, like engine swap and everything, want to drive it to America and do SEMA show.
That'll be
do
sick.
everything. This car is going to be fully built. It's going to be crazy, and it's going to look absolutely terrifying in your rear view.
So, obviously, if you're... I'm trying to open my bonnet at the same time. Oh, I'll just pass this to Aaron.
Yeah.
So, if you've seen my Instagram, yeah, right, I've actually finally done.
If you can find out how to release the bonnet.
If I can find out how to release it.
Oh yeah, that's tidy that.
It is tidy. Only thing is, this don't sit right now because I put a bigger hose on so it pops off. But I'm going to take that off anyway. Look, it just flaps about. It's doing my head in. But yeah.
Active aero.
Active aero.
Active aero under the bonnet.
MST Performance induction kit. And honestly, it does sound like, it sounds sick. And
Peep the filter through there, just about.
I know, but I don't know whether to keep it in close. I might just still keep it in close.
It is obviously going to be better enclosed.
Yes.
It's not in the worst location by any means.
No.
I've definitely seen worse.
Yeah.
One's for the Giulietta. Hang on, I'll show you where the one for the Giulietta goes.
Right, while you're doing that, I'm going to quickly start this up.
Oh,
Wherever my key is,
I've
I don't know.
Fully done the bonnet. There we go. Pop the bonnet. So you see, of course, I've got this GSR induction kit that runs down to a K&N oversized air filter because the regular one was nowhere near big enough. And yeah, like we said, that induction kit there, sitting like right in the corner, that's not too bad. Not as good as something like this, but honestly, the Giulietta one, the Ram Air, pipe that big off the turbo and filter here. And it's not right for performance. Something like that that's fully enclosed, it's probably, I mean, to be fair, yeah, the fact it's enclosed, it's probably just as good as mine. Because you're not getting as much heat soak, that's going to stop vast majority of the heat soak.
So I don't know if you can hear it. So.
Oh yeah, you can definitely tell the difference. I've had an induction kit on
to be fair, when I first did it, you can. It gets it on the low.
It's just different when you've got an NA car.
Yeah.
So I've had an induction kit on my Hyundai, so that they do sound different. You just have to know what to, because everyone expects induction kit and they expect that noise.
Yeah. But obviously on the Kia,
noise.
You heard it. You heard the whistle and the thingy.
Look at that. She's a monster.
10.5.
So go on. When we wide body in the Mazda.
Do you know what though? Yeah, like
a kit exists for this. I'm pretty sure. I think a kit exists.
A kit does exist, but what I'm planning on doing, like I said, like this year, I'm like sort of taking a year out from doing a lot of modding work to the car, you know, because obviously I'm finding my own groove again. So like I want to do more stuff like this. Meeting up with people, finding out what they're doing with their car and stuff like that, and like taking the focus away from mine, you know, that's the way that I'm doing. Like the only things that I've done so far on this is I've done the blackout badges, blackout badge there, blackout badge there. I did start doing. I attempt to do that one, and it was bubbling there, so I will do that again at some point. The tints are getting done in. I'm going blackout at the back.
And legal
at the front. No, blackout at the back.
Yeah.
Blackout at the back. You can go blackout on the back.
Yeah, right? That's all legal.
But then obviously a slight, I think 25% on the front. I think only because the previous owner that had this has got the LED lights inside. So it's
really bright.
It's really bright. And obviously it's got a light interior, like where the Kia, it was all dark. And then I'm gonna do probably a bit of engine dressing up. Like I've done that, and then clean up the engine bay. I want to change not the aircon pipes. Don't touch them.
Yeah.
I just want to change all the pipes. People might think I'm crazy about trying to recreate what the Kia looked inside, but I can't recreate what the Kia looked inside because the Kia was just a different animal. But I like colour. So like when you see people who have built the cars and got like quick fit releases and stuff like that, there's colour in the engine bay, so you can determine what's what and where things are going in this, that and the other. So that's my ultimate plan. But for now, I'm just chilling. That's about it. Like, I think the next thing I'm probably gonna do is refurbish the alloys. I'm not getting aftermarket alloys. I'm going OEM. I'm keeping it OEM. Refurbish the alloys. I've got a colour scheme for the alloys. There's still gonna be this colour, but with a hint of a different colour within the colour.
A bit of metallic pearlescent sort of
Yes.
thing. Yeah, I get
Not
it.
too in your face,
Yeah.
but just enough, do you know what I mean? But other than that, and I think I'm just gonna do all the suspension work. So like the anti-roll bars, stiffeners, and stuff like that, and that's about it.
Polybushing.
I need to find a company that makes them.
Do not do them.
No.
Hey, all I'm saying, I am supported by a company called Super Pro Suspension. Give them a shout, they might do it. Worth checking out.
Shut up, you.
Get the plug in.
Shut up. Yeah, get your plug in.
Hey, I'm going to plug Sonax in a minute.
That's fine. Anyway, it's a collaboration video, so I'm not bothered, do you know what I mean? But the thing is, I didn't even realise the video was going to take actually longer, but I still might cut bits out on this side. But other than that, Aaron, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Like,
it very much has. It's been good to see you
100%.
again. It's been good to actually show someone the Widebody, because not many people get to see it. You are one of the first. The only people who really see it are the people who work on it.
Yeah.
And, actually, since it's been here, I don't think I've had any proper visitors come for the Widebody. I think you are the first when it comes to that.
well, that's the thing though, like, actually, we've been trying to arrange it and everything like that, and then, but seeing it in person, like, come on, just give it another look, man.
It's
it's
different.
It's
Isn't it?
mega.
Mental.
It's mega.